Thank you for watching BCP Builder's training series on business continuity management. In this video, we will be discussing the evolution of business continuity management.
I think the way you've described some of the approaches to business continuity in the past has been perhaps a little bit vanilla in colour and in texture and in flavour is a good way of assessing what we need to do going forward. Vanilla is good sometimes to ourselves. Sometimes we like a little bit of flavour on there. But I think going forward we have to keep driving and thinking about how we can make business continuity more affordable, more accessible, more achievable for some of those organisations out there, because not everybody wants or needs, as I'll always say, a full-fat business continuity management. Organisations have different dietary requirements, different sizes, different tastes. They still need to be fundamentally resilient, and we need to continue the drive that we've seen across the world. There are some great positive professionals out there who are leading the way, who are using social media, who are using different forms of getting messages out about how businesses need to be better prepared and the benefits of it, not just keep driving the same old what if your supply chain gets blocked. What about the positives? Let's focus on the positives, what this actually means to you, not just from a business perspective but from a personal perspective. And we have a great opportunity in 2018. I said last year in an article that 2017 would be a great year for business resilience. Every year can be a great year for business resilience if we keep using and believing in our opportunities and our vision to try and share that knowledge and that understanding and that capability with a wider audience, not just those that are converted already, the big businesses that can afford it, that are fully bought into it, but all of those businesses out there, including the small, medium enterprises. One of the big passions of mine, how we talk about our subject. Let's not do boring, bland videos about business continuity. Let's try and show a little bit more positivity and try and help people understand a little bit more what BCM really is. What does it bring to the party? What does it actually mean for us as individuals? And I think we're showing that across the world now, and there are some great examples out there, and I love this opportunity that we have to be involved in it.
So question 2 is, what is the difference between business continuity management today versus in the past, traditional business continuity, and maybe 10, 20 years ago? So when I first got involved in business continuity, my mentors were people who had been around for 20 years previous. And the focus back then was on recovering within the required recovery time objective. So the RTO, being able to recover the business or the technology within that RTO was the primary objective of the discipline. What's happened since then is business has changed so rapidly that resiliency or business continuity has not been able to keep up. And we're now closing that gap, but for the longest time we were behind. And I think we went from a scenario where it was relatively rare to have to recover something within 24 hours to now with the 24/7 uptime with the internet, with the global marketplace, every second counts. And it went from recovering within hours to recovering within minutes. Now it's, for a lot of companies, downtime is unacceptable at all. The primary objective of resiliency should not be recovery, but to avoid impact in the first place. So that's a big change that's happened over the course of my experience in the industry. Is the idea of recovery has kind of switched to a risk approach where we avoid impacts altogether. The second thing that I've seen that's different is the approach and the rollout of a business continuity organization or a program. Back when I started, it was very much a centrally owned, centrally delivered program. So business continuity was a niche silo which would go out to the business and basically conduct the activities with the assistance of the business. What I'm seeing now is a shift to a decentralized or a matrixed approach to risk, where we give ownership and empower the business to create a layered defense from impact, and give them the tools and skills necessary and the empowerment to act when they see risk, as opposed to always going to the corporate group. So those are the two things that I see that are the biggest difference in my experience.
Thank you for watching this video. I will be releasing these free training videos through social media each week. If you would like to view the entire series, please visit bcpbuilder.com/training.